Mr. Francis.
The Father's Den. How are y'all today? Glad to see you all here. Thanks for coming out. I see Hannah left, didn't she? Yes, she left. But you know, to be perfect attendance from K1 all the way through grade 5, that's cool. I know people can't make it to a meeting, you know, 5 times in a row, much less 5 years. Also, Eddie, it's been a pleasure, brother. You've done a good job. Thank you. I have a lot to say, Mike. Just thank you for coming. We appreciate you. I appreciate the staff and the work they do. I'm going to miss 2 of them, Mary Jane and Jan. We'll miss you. Take care of yourself. Thank you.
Mr. Carter.
I just want to say, Hannah, she left the room, but congratulations on the Perfect Attendance Award. That is a really big accomplishment. When I was in school, I didn't earn a lot of awards, but I did get the Perfect Attendance Award myself, and it is a big accomplishment. And it's good to be dedicated and go to school. And thank Mr. Meadows for his service on the board. Thank you so much, and it was a pleasure having you on the board, and I wish you the best of luck in the future.
Thank you. Mr. Lane?
I don't have a whole lot else to say. I also want to congratulate Hannah for her perfect attendance. I think it is a big deal. For somebody to be able to do that for 1 year, it's tough, but to do it for that many years is excellent. So really appreciate her effort there and hope she continues that streak. Eddie, really appreciate everything you've done on the school board from the time you started, through going through the VSBA conference with us. I mean, I think I've seen you grow and learn a lot as you've been as part of the board, and we really wish you the best in your endeavors after school. So thank you.
Thank you. Eddie, what would you like to say tonight?
Well, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. It's a nice crowd. Thank you all for chipping in, and it's been an honor to be nominated and serve on the board with everybody, each and every one of y'all. And I just really appreciate y'all.
Thank you. Jennifer?
Well, I'd like to say, Eddie, been a great asset to this board. You are such a great role model for our young youth in this community, and someone to look up to. And I really appreciate how you've handled yourself during our meetings. You've been very professional. You've also stayed calm during some heated debates, and I really appreciate you, and we will miss you. Also to Hannah, who is no longer here, but we appreciate her coming out with her mom, and that is quite an accomplishment. Perfect attendance is difficult also, but I'd like to say kudos to her mom and dad for getting her to school every day. Also to Mary Jane and Jan, thank you for everything you've done for our students and for our community. We really do appreciate you. We will miss you tremendously. And hope everybody has a great summer. Thank you.
Danielle?
Yes, first off, I'd like to start with thanking Eddie for being on our board. I think it was very innovative for our board to place you on it, and I look forward to our next representative that gets placed next year, and hope we continue the program. I hope we have given you some tools to put in your toolbox that you can later use throughout life in dealing with the various challenges that may be presented to you in your personal and professional career. And also, I appreciate the voice that you brought us of the student and that perspective that we often leaned upon you for, because that's important, because that's why we're all here. It's for the students and to ensure that they get the care and the education that they deserve. For Mary Jane and Jan, thank you very much for your many years of service. There's nothing I could say briefly to articulate the gratitude I have as a community member, and seeing you all be a consistent member of this team, and through some very difficult and challenging times, rise to the occasion and present yourself professionally, and always be ready to answer any questions we have timely and adequately. So I appreciate that from the both of you. So good luck to your next adventures, and I'm sure that Lori will be happy for you to fill in on any vacation she has. So we can keep you on kind of on an as-needed basis if you like. To Mr. Callahan and Ms. Huff, I know she's on vacation, we welcome you and are excited to have you on the central office staff team and look forward to engaging with you in the near future. So as sad as we are to see you all go, it's exciting to have them a part of the team, and I know that they're both going to do great things. And besides that, thanks everyone for being here tonight. I appreciate your dedication and loyalty. We see a lot of the same faces month after month, and it's meaningful to know that we have your support. So thank you.
Thank you, Jacob.
All right. Thank you all for being here. First, I'd like to wish good luck to our 2 students that just checked into their hotels in Louisville for the Skills USA Nationals. I think it's amazing that we can do state championships at things in our community, and I wish them all the best at Nationals. Mason Carter is in Mr. Fridley's class, and he is competing in the cabinet making. And Ryan Whiting is in Mr. Huffman's class, and he's participating in the welding nationals. And congratulations to those 2 teachers to produce the champions is an honor. Eddie, thank you very much for your service. We really appreciate it, and I'm sure that if you ever need some letters of recommendation, you probably can get 7 of them here. 9, 11, how many people are up here? There's a lot of people. But we really appreciate you, and hope one day you're going to read that book and you're going to give me a report on it. Mary Jane and Jan. So it's funny because I think of these 2 like I don't know that Mary Jane and Jan get mentioned separately. So it's Mary Jane and Jan. Jan and Mary Jane. So I'm trying to figure out which one Kelly and Sherman are going to be.
Don't you say it.
But I appreciate all of your all's service. I know you all have contributed to our school system and to our community for a long time. Mary Jane is kind of an unsung hero. When I got on the board, shortly after I got on the board, I think the 2nd year, Mary Jane got thrown into the superintendent's spot, and she did a great job. And I don't think people really realize how much we progressed in that year, so I appreciate that. Congratulations to Ms. Persinger. My oldest family connections are Persinger, so I'm going to call her Miss Persinger. I'm going to say, yeah, Persinger. So we didn't miss a day of school. So that is an achievement. The parents are definitely to be commended for that, because without your parent or guardian to take care of you and push you to get there, that would never happen. Like Mr. Kern, I didn't get a whole lot of awards in school, but I'd like to think that I'm the only person in Alleghany High School history that got named class clown and then served 2 terms on the school board. But thank you all very much for being here, and best of luck to you all on your retirement. And that goes for Mary Jane, Jan, and Eddie.
Thank you, Jacob. So it's up to me again. When Mary Jane was served as our interim superintendent, I know that was a tough job. A lot of people helped her and dug us out a lot of holes that we were into. So we owe a lot to Mary Jane and Jan for that, and for all the others that helped start getting us out of the situation we should have been in. Our school improvement's been better, so we're heading in the right direction. Now Mary Jane's taking another job. I understand just a few minutes ago that she accepted another position, a part-time job, helping schools again. So maybe she'll be back to help us some more if we need it. And for Hannah, again, kudos to her, but we need to recognize her parents too, because they're a big part of making sure that child's in school. We appreciate that. Just a reminder, school starts on August 8th. It's just a rock's go away, so you better enjoy your summer, what's left of it. It's already almost July here shortly. Again, I want to thank the large crowd for coming out. I expected tonight for nobody to be here. First time didn't wear a tie, everybody shows up. So I'll have to do better the next time. And also for Mr. Nice and Mr. Bennett from Board of Supervisors for being here. We thank you for attending our meetings with the public interest in mind, that you can see what things that we have to do, just like we should attend your meetings to see the things that you have to deal with too. So we appreciate everything and everybody, and now let Gene have 30 seconds.
Only time. First of all, I do want to congratulate Hannah. Going to school every day from kindergarten to 5th grade is an amazing accomplishment. Hopefully we can continue that, and she can graduate as a senior with perfect attendance. Also, Eddie's been great to be on the board. He's brought us new insight on how students think lots of times. To participate, I know he's learned a lot, and he's going to have a great future. And hopefully someday he'll reach back out and get involved with the school board or the board of supervisors or city council, depending on where you live. So, and you know, if you ever need anything, all you got to do is give us a holler. We're going to help you out any way we can. For Mary Jane and Jan, there's enough said. We're glad. We're finally glad to see them go. No, I say that to make them laugh a little bit because, you know, the tears we shed here are never fake. It's about you two have been tremendous for me. I know you've been tremendous for the division, so I misspoke you tremendously. Okay, and we're going to name the next pair Kelly and Shelley. Thank you so much for everything. Y'all been terrific. So.